Hmm. You know, the more that I look at it, the more I decide that I kind of like it. But there's just something that seems like a little bit off. I don't know. I think it's because the blocks aren't like it all kind of blends in and it's hard to see all the finicky details that I tried to throw in. But this is also a pain in the ass to try to change anything on, so yeah. Anyways, this is the completed room, and this is the Ears of Steel, episode number 7, coming your way. We're gonna continue on with the Nether renovations this episode. Probably try to get these walls done, drawn up. I think I don't know how I'm gonna do these walls yet, but there's definitely a lot of room for stuff to happen. And then I will also get the portal network linked up to all of the islands as well. So yeah, I will. I'm gonna sit here and and ha a bunch at these walls and figure out exactly what it is that I want to do, and then I will meet up with you again when I've got everything gathered for that. So I'm back up here, and I think I know what I'm gonna do for the floor, and I've kind of got an idea of what I'm gonna do for the walls and everything. For the floor, oh, my hair. Oh, I've been growing my hair out and my beard. And it's at the point now where if I don't put anything in it, it just gets in my eyes and it's annoying as all get out. So I'm just, I'm just waiting for it to get long enough that I'm going for a top knot. That's the ultimate goal. I'm gonna look like a samurai, like a very white samurai. Uh, yeah. So you see how up here I used the sandstone as the kind of outline thing, and then I filled it in with nether brick slabs. I'm gonna do the opposite down here. And do the outline in the nether brick. That is so loud. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go kill him if he doesn't get quiet. So yeah, I'm gonna fill this in with sandstone, but then I'll probably do details. Actually, yeah, let's fill some of this in right now. Just kind of doing stuff like this. And I think that if that's all that I did, it would look too plain. So I'm also gonna try and fit in some like curves or something like that. I don't know if I've got enough space to do like really good curves, but gosh darn it, I'm gonna try. Yeah, so you see how this is all like, it's just gross. So let's see. Oh, right, and then I'm not going to fill this in because I haven't really talked about this, but on my base, if you remember back to the what's that thing that I'm talking about? The iron farm. There are those like flag kind of things sitting on the side of it, and those are green. And the green is that's gonna change for every thing. So I have like an indicator of which direction, if that makes sense. Like a flag system, basically. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the same thing here, so I know which way to go for what. This is not looking good. But I am a little bit worried that because this direction is north. Oh, that's south. Never mind. This direction is north, so this will be green because that's the color that north is. And then I think I'm also gonna do probably south blue, east west, red magenta, something like that. Yeah, but I'm gonna fiddle fart around with this and get a pattern, and then I will hum and haw a bunch more about what I'm gonna do for the walls. I guess something a little bit like that, but then I think it needs to extend this way a little bit more. Oh right, and I'm not gonna fill in the middle with this nether brick. I'm gonna fill in with the color that indicates the direction. But the thing is, the more that I think about it, I'm worried that it's gonna look out of place with like. I think I'm gonna have to be very subtle about the colors. Like I can't go big, because like green and red don't really go together. At least the shades that we have in this game. I've just never been able to do that. I know that it's a thing that you can do. I've just never been able to do it myself. Where you drop off and then fill in a ladder. I think if I do this, and then that should look all right, I think. 'Cause you gotta remember too, as I'm working away here, I've only got part of this filled in. Do you guys like this? 'Cause I'm trying to do more stuff like with on camera. 'Cause I know I've been kind of just going, oh, I'll figure it out, and then not doing it, you know. Um, yeah, I need to get more stuff anyways, but I think this will look kind of nice when it's all mirrored. It'll kind of look like a like a bug or something, or like a monkey. Like this will be the circle and then an arm. Um, yeah, that's all right though. Yeah, I'll probably do it with hardened clay. I think I know what I want to do for the walls, but I'm gonna have to get some more stuff. And once again, let me go get more stuff, and I will be right back. Alright, and there is the completed floor with everything in place. And I've decided on how I'm going to combat maybe having too much color if I try to indicate which direction is which. I'm going to save it for 8. 8 in each color is all that I'm allowed to use for blocks of hardened clay. So I'll just make these up real quick. That's not right. Because I'm still in the 14-week 17A. Well, never mind then, because I'm not making the clay just yet. But what we are going to do for these walls, I kind of wanted to do end stone and whatever this guy is, netherrack brick. Which I might just do sandstone and netherrack brick, seeing as how that's what I've been doing. Let's see. So let's grab a bit of sandstone and make. I think I want to make. This is chiseled. Yeah, let's make 16 of those. Let's see if I can remember how to do. No. What's smooth sandstone? Because I want to have some of those in there too, mixed in. Oh, no, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Smooth sandstone, okay. But I only want 16? Yeah. To start. And then some stairs. And then some more of these, and some of these, some of these. I should be okay. I actually want to make some fences too. So let's grab a bit more of that. So let's see. So I think the color for north and south, like, because the portal's gonna sit right here. So the color will have to go in behind that to kind of indicate it. And the portal for these ones will also sit right here. Probably actually the space that this takes up. And then, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So it's only gonna be, this might actually look pretty cool. It's only gonna be, like, it's gonna be wide enough to fill this, but then only up to here on these guys, and then it'll get kind of the height and the monolithicness, if that's a word, from in behind there. And then this one will sit right in here, but then the portal will go all the ways up to the roof and down. Yep, I think that'll look good. But let's figure out what I'm doing here first. So I think it needs to start with taking out this whole wall. And then throw some stairs in. That's Z. Kind of like that. And then maybe something like I don't know how I feel about that. Well, what am I doing? E. Because I kind of want that. I want that look where it's kind of like half hidden. Maybe. Well, then this will probably go like something a little bit like that. I think what the problem that I'm seeing here is that the stairs blend into the tiles too much. So let's get rid of these. And replace it instead with a row of these. And then maybe something like upside down here, and I think something a little bit more like that. F. Throw this guy in there. And then have something on top. Nope. You know what? I think I'm going to do like an arch in between actually, so I'm going to space these out a little bit more. I think this, I forget how wide this is. Okay, this is tricky. Especially building on camera here, because I don't have anything to say, guys. So now let's go. Okay, how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So if I go another one right here, and then one, is there a middle now? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's the middle. Something a little bit like that, and then maybe like a I want to say kind of like that. Okay, maybe. Maybe I'm onto something here. You know what? I really wish there were vertical slabs. It's never gonna happen. That's like specifically one thing that will never be in the game, but I really wish there were. Let's take this out and put more sandstone here. Do something like this, maybe? How does that look? Oh yeah, that looks alright. It's kind of looking nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually happy with that. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue this pattern and then I'll figure out what I'm doing for in behind here. Yeah, let me just repeat this all the ways up. So here's what that wall looks like. Uh, let's see if I got that chiseled sandstone somewhere right here. I think I'm gonna try replacing just this center one with chiseled. I can't get to the top one yet. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep this one smooth stone. What was that? I like it. I'm happy with that. I'm not sure what I'll do behind yet. But yeah, I kind of like this. I like how it's like like it seems like it's kind of dainty but still structural, if that makes sense. Like this has got like a really, it's got like a intricately carved stone look to it, I guess. Um, Kind of something you might see in like an old church. I kind of wish that the roof was a little bit higher, and then I would have like the pattern would be finished. Because right now it's almost a little bit like this big space here should be in the middle, I think. That might actually bother me a lot. I might wind up digging this down another layer or two so I can get that look. Uh, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to do that. I think I'm gonna have to lower the floor. How many blocks I need here? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 blocks. Um, Actually, that won't take too long, I don't think, because it's netherrack. Uh, and I'm doing that so that I can get the, like, you see how this has got like this is like a circle, basically. Like this is a complete one, and this kind of like half of this. I want, but this is the top half, like here, this curve. I want the bottom curve to be at the very top. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. So I'm gonna lower the floor, transplant this pattern onto the new floor, and then come back and figure out what I'm doing for the walls. All right, so I lowered it down just 3. I only did it for 1/4. And I'm right, it does look better, but I need to do it even more now. I keep miscounting. I think this is where the old saying about what is it? Oh, I'm so dumb. Uh, Measure twice, cut once. I'm pretty sure this is where it comes from because it needs like the very top part. Uh, like I think the glass roof needs to be like this. So maybe it doesn't. Yeah, it needs to be one lower. That's what it needs to be. Just one. Uh, so that the, like you can see right now, right there in that block is a stair. That needs to be smooth stone, smooth sandstone. So yep, whole thing needs to come down one more. But I was right. I had a hunch. I followed it. It's good. But should have calculated first. All right, so there we go. Finally done. Uh, yeah, yeah, I like that a lot. I think it'll look even better when I've figured out what I'm doing in behind there. You know what? I kind of like this. Normally, when I do a nether build, I kind of like the idea of a contrast. Oh, geez, so much lag. Sorry, guys, I don't really know what's going on today with all the lag. Uh, yeah, normally when I build in the nether, I kind of like the idea of like a contrasting theme. So it's all hell in here, so might make it like ice or water or something like that. I kind of like that idea, smoother colors. So this is kind of my first foray into building with the red the red tones in the nether. And I think it's turning out all right. Nether brick and sandstone go together so well. I think it's pretty hard to mess that up. Uh, Smooth sandstone, chiseled sandstone. Get in there. Nope. Uh-huh. And then there we go. Something like that. And that is looking pretty good for 1/4 of it. Uh-huh. Seriously, get out of here with this lag. Yes, that's how these broad sections of wall will look. I'm gonna lower the floor and do that everywhere else. Alright, all 4 walls installed now. I made one minor change. Before I only had one slab. Like it was stair, slab, stair. I accidentally actually placed these slabs here and then I like took a step back and I went, oh, that looks real good. Yeah, so that's what I've got going on there now. It almost looks like I think, did I already do something like this? Yeah, this is like a pretty similar design to what I did with the iron farm. It almost looks like this. Yeah, I guess right here is the very center. Could throw some glowstone there, and then these stripes here. Actually, how many is this? 1, 2, 3. Because it almost looks like if I cut out these 2 blocks and replace it, it could be like a strip of a different color, right? And that could kind of be what indicates which direction you're going. If you know what I mean, if you're catching my drift. Or it could just be, I don't know, something that complements it, like this is all red and pale, or in sandstony. Red and sandstone, burgundy and sandstone. Um, I don't know, I think there's a couple of things that I could do, like little details. I'm not sure what color I would put in there. Maybe even like, because the thing that's bouncing around in my mind right now is lapis blocks. Lapis blocks might look pretty good there. Yeah, but let's try to figure out what we're going to do for this. Other than fix that hole that's up in the ceiling there. This should be F. This should be Z. Yeah, gotta fix that. It's very important. It's very important that that is fixed. There are no holes anywhere here. Yeah, but like the more that I look at this, the more that I think like I really want to keep the some of the netherrack in here because I think it's hard to make netherrack look good, but this looks good the way that it's kind of like highlighted with this with the netherrack in behind. I like it at least. Oh, this is so laggy today. Let me see. You know what? I should go pick up some resources just to make sure that I have them so I can start building stuff. I will be back. Alright, I'm back here and I've got the things that I intended to get. Oh, jeez, this lag is getting to me. I'm so sorry, guys. I really don't know what's going on. It has to be something with like the nether and the Andes in here. I don't get it. Okay, that's fine. The problem there is that it's not quite centered, but I think like it's okay if something's not centered every now and then. Let me finish this wall. I'm not sure if I actually like this now that I'm putting it in. F. Boom. F. Boom. Like it's centered on these ones, on the smaller ones here, but not on the ones that I was actually wanting it to be centered on. Okay. That's right, Gast. I don't like that at all. Maybe if this was settled in there. That might actually be better. I think I'm okay with this now. Yeah, I like that a lot better when it's actually in the wall. I think I like it's good to have some depth to the wall, but when you start getting like too much, I feel like it's not good. It's a very good descriptor there. Oh, and now what I also wanted to do is get if I can really? Weird. There we go. Okay. Yeah, right there. And now I've got... I'm not sure which kind of block. I want to fill in these spaces, but then there's 3 choices that I can think of. We've got quartz, redstone, and lapis lazuli. Or, ooh, okay. I think I know what it's going to be. Probably something like that. But just for sake of argument, we'll also do... Actually, I might like the lapis better. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I feel like I might almost replace the quartz here with the smooth sandstone. Yeah, let's try that out. See how that looks. Yeah, sandstone. Let's see how that looks. I want those back, so. Gimme. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Uh-huh. This guy. This is, yeah, it's kind of tough trying to speak and do a little bit of work at the same time. Something like that. Three. Boom, 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 bang, bang, bang. Okay. Yeah, I like that better than the quartz. A lot better than the quartz. And I get, like, I feel like they're equally good. I like both of these a lot, both of these options with the redstone or with the lapis. I feel like the redstone is more on the scheme and it does have some pop to it, like it draws your eye in there. But the lapis kind of has like a, it also draws your eye to it, but in a kind of like a, it's got that relieving tone to it versus all the harsh colors that are on here. I think well, I think I'm gonna go with the redstone. No, I'm gonna do the lapis. Yeah, let's do the lapis. I can always get more, so yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up those details, I'll inset a light into all these walls and replace them all with this kind of dealio here. And then we'll hook up the portals and call it an episode. Man, I really like these walls. Like, the more that I look at it, like, the roof, meh. Walls, hell yeah. These look good. I like them a lot. Real happy with how they turned out. But as I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I can keep these blue, because one of the colors that I wanted to use as an indicator of, like, location is blue. So it might start to look kind of cramped. This is so goofy. We've just got blocks that are, like, trapped in the wall. They're flying around all over the place. What I might wind up doing is replacing like one row of the blue with the color, because this is 4 blocks and I said I was only going to use 8, but I don't know. It might also have to be switched to the smooth sandstone. Yeah, anyways, I'm just going to truck along with this blue anyways, and maybe change it out later if I feel like it. So now that's all done, and I keep at certain angles this looks like shifty eyes. When I'm standing in front, it just looks like like really wide set like door eyes. And when I'm over here, this guy's looking at me very suspicious. Like, who are you in my land, in my domain? Yeah, I'm gonna set up the portals now. Alright, I've got the portals placed here. All that's left now is to light them up. And I've also got them placed in the overworld. So with any luck, this should take me to all of the ones that I need. And I'll still, I still plan to do the color coordination thing, but I'll probably also put like a, I don't know, like a sign or something to also show which is which, because each island is going to have a specific purpose. So let's see. This way is north, so hopefully if I step through this one, it'll take me to the island that I have all of my like enchanting set up on. It's closest to the iron golem farm. And yes, that's the right one. Okay, let's try out the other ones. We've got a bit of iron being generated over there. Oh, okay, so I need to disable this portal. I'm gonna do that and then I'll be right back. Alright, yep, finally back up. Well, finally. It's a long ass ladder. Okay, so now hopefully, not hopefully, I think if I go through this one, I'll come out at Wheat Island. Yep. And then when I come through this one, I'll be at my cows. And then if these three work, I'm confident that the other ones will. Yep, there we go. All's good. Everything works out the way it's supposed to. Which is perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, so for a quick explanation of how this works, I'll just use this portal as an example. So this center block here is at 1514, if you see in the upper left hand corner there. And then when you come out here at the cow farm, this is at 119, 113. The X, basically the way that it determines which portal to go to, the game checks for the nearest, like based on the portal block that you go into, it checks for the next nearest block in a, oh my goodness, I'm such a dumbass, in a Pythagorean distance, so it'll go like x squared plus y squared plus z squared basically to find the distance. So since all of the portals in the overworld are at the same height and all the portals here are at the same height, which is I purposefully did, you only have to divide the x, y, and z, and you divide those by 8 from what they were in the overworld. So 119 divided by 8 is about 15. I think it's 14.9 rounded up, and 119 is or 113 is 14 rounded down, I think. So yeah, that's how it works out for all of these. If I wanted to make a portal for the iron golem farm, which I think I will eventually, I think I'd have to set it back in the wall over here. Actually, yeah, it would probably be in this block right here, which I might do for all of the portals. Yeah, so that's how it works. I'm really happy with how this room is starting to turn out. I've still got to do stuff with this wall, and probably the walls in behind here, but like I said, I really like how these walls turned out. Even if now they're a little bit cut off by the portal, you can still get the gist of what's going on. But yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment if you enjoyed it, all that jazz. And I'll catch you. Next episode, we're probably going to do some caving, because I'm kind of running low on diamonds. It takes a lot of durability out of the picks to mine all this netherrack. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. See you next time.